I used to think that if I just kept climbing the corporate ladder, eventually I'd earn the lifestyle and financial freedom that I dreamed of. That was the deal, right? Work hard, show up, be excellent, and one day I'd reach the top. And the top would come with time, money, freedom, and a feeling of having made it. So I chased that with everything I had. I left South Africa and moved to the Netherlands, not just for a job, but for what I thought was a better life. A life where my ambition could stretch, where the ladder felt taller and the opportunities felt bigger. And for a while, it worked. New titles, better pay, and a growing resume, recognition. But what I didn't realize was that I wasn't climbing towards freedom. I was climbing towards exhaustion, disconnection, and a version of success that looked good on paper but felt hollow in real life. You see, I delayed starting a family because of the ladder. I told myself, just one more year, just one more promotion, then I'll feel ready. But when I looked around, I saw so many of my peers, brilliant, kind, high-achieving people, also climbing that same ladder, negotiating against each other, outperforming, overachieving, just to maybe move one rank higher on the ladder. And then I realized there aren't that many positions up there, not for all of us. And on top of it all, this wasn't even my father's company. I wasn't building a legacy, nor was I starting my own legacy. I was just building for the shareholders, for someone else's dream, for someone else's wealth. And that realization hit me hard because I had given it my all, spending long hours at work and coming back home to my own house late at night. But I'm not a doctor. I'm not saving lives. So why was I sacrificing mine? Why was I giving up time with my family, putting off rest, ignoring my own values for a system that wasn't designed for me to win? So I changed the story. I changed my working hours. And now I work 4 days a week on purpose. Not because I gave up, but because I finally understood what I wanted. And what I want isn't to climb higher. What I want is to build deeper. Because yes, I'm still employed, working a 9 to 5, but I'm not chasing anymore. I'm designing a life where I have space to raise my family, space to rest, space to create, and yes, space to build wealth my way. Not through burnout, not by waiting for someone else to promote me, but by building something of my own right here with LyfStyled. LyfStyled is my way of reclaiming freedom, not just a brand. It's a decision to stop delaying life until retirement, to stop acting like freedom is a reward you get after enough sacrifice, to stop pretending that financial success and personal joy are enemies. Now I build wealth on my terms. I use the same financial tools I saw creating billions for the big corporates. The same obsession I have for numbers and systems, I now use that to apply it to my own goals, to design a life I actually want to live today. And here's the thing, even though I'm still working, I'm no longer trying to win someone else's game. I'm building a life where I get to be fully me, not just at the end of the day. So if you've ever felt like you're climbing a ladder that isn't yours, if you've ever wondered whether all this effort is leading to the life you actually want, you're not alone. I see you because I was you. And I'm inviting you to step off that ladder, Not to fall off, but to finally land on solid ground. Ground that you build on, your way. That's what lifestyle is all about. Designing lifestyle freedom and financial freedom, and redefining success without burnout, hustle, or waiting for someday. I'm still figuring it out, still learning, still building. But I know this, climbing that ladder isn't the only way up. Sometimes the most powerful thing that you can do is to stop climbing altogether. Build your own way forward. This is a poem written by me, IVK of LyfStyled, dedicated to everyone climbing the corporate ladder. Hi, this is LyfStyled Flow, a new segment on the LyfStyled channel, a creative playground for me to explore other forms of creativity. Today I shared a poem that I wrote. Next time, it might be a vlog, or me sharing visual diaries, or whichever creative experiments I've captured during my week. LyfStyled Flow is where I create with no rules, just my heart. If this poem sparked something in you, or resonated with you in any way, leave a comment down below. What ladder have you been climbing up? And what would life look like if you stepped off that ladder? And if you want to start designing your own version of freedom, try one of the tools that our community of lifestylers use. They're linked in the description down below. Subscribe to the LyfStyled channel to never miss a moment of this journey to lifestyle and financial freedom. I'll see you on the next video.